In this video, I will break down some key points about artificial intelligence in just 10 minutes. We will start with basic and gradually move to more complex topics, covering significant developments over the past 80 years, in case you have missed them. Before we dive in, let me introduce myself. I'm a software developer with over 10 years of professional experience in AI, robotics, and telecommunications. First thing first, what exactly is AI? Simply put, artificial intelligence is like a tiny computer or robot that can think or learn like a human. Imagine if your video game or toy could learn from you and make its own decisions, such as finding new ways to play or solving problem and getting smarter over time. So how does AI achieve this? It starts with something called a neuron. In AI, a neuron is like a tiny computer brain cell that takes information, processes it, and passes it on a message. This is similar to neurons in our brain, which also receive and send information through electrical and chemical signals. However, while human neurons are biological, work with the complexities of the human body, AI neurons are made of code and operate based on specific programming rules to help the computer learn from data. If that sounds a bit complicated, let me simplify with an example. Think of an AI neuron as a tiny calculator. It takes several numbers like 1, 2, 4, and 0.5, adds them up, and sometimes multiplies them by another number. When you connect many of these tiny calculators together, they can handle really complex tasks. To make them work the way you want, we do some complex mathematical operation on each neuron to adapt them to the output data. Essentially, we teach them by showing examples of what we want them to do. Now, since AI neurons can mimic human brain networks and cells, can you train them to process all the information on this planet? Technically, yes. In other words, they can perform any task where you can represent a task in a computer. What does this mean in practical terms, though? AI can detect objects from camera, write text, even create art. Essentially, any brain process that can be represented with computer signals can be replicated by AI. Now let's talk about some real-world projects AI has accomplished. To give you an example, one of the first projects we need to talk about is Google's DeepMind, which started at 2010. Their goal was to build an AI system capable of solving complex problems. In simple terms, they envisioned creating AI that doesn't need to sleep or eat but can solve world's greatest problems much faster than humans. To reach this ambitious goal, they started with several groundbreaking projects. First, we have AlphaGo. The program mastered the ancient game of Go, defeated the world champions, and started with a new era of AI systems. Another significant project is AlphaFold, which predicts the three-dimensional shapes of protein based on their amino acid sequences. This is crucial for understanding biological process and developing new medicines. Building on AlphaGo's success, DeepMind created another project, AlphaZero, a more general version that mastered the games of chess, Go, without any prior knowledge other than the basics rules. It learned only by playing against itself and quickly surpassed the performance of previous AI programs in these games. They also developed MuZero, an AI model that extends the capabilities of AlphaZero by mastering not only board games but also Atari video games. MuZero can learn and make decisions without being explicitly programmed with the game's rule, making it more versatile AI system. This project highlights the DeepMind's efforts to push the boundaries of what AI can achieve. Before we delve into more examples, let's explore a key factor that contributed these advancements. What really led to this breakthrough in AI? Was it when people realized that they could represent a neuron or simulate a brain inside a computer? Actually, no. People knew much earlier than 2000 that the computers could process brain activities. The concept of neurons in artificial intelligence dates back to early models of neural networks. The very first idea closely resembling an artificial neuron was published in 1943, an article titled A Logical Calculus of Ideas Immanent in Nervous Activity. This paper considered foundational in the field of neural networks. So what made neural networks so popular in the last couple of decades then? What made them so great? Most importantly, the rise of GPUs, graphical processing units, and more recently TPUs, tensor processing units, has dramatically increased the computational power available for training AI. These specific processors can handle parallel tasks much more efficiently than traditional CPUs, making them ideal for the massive amount of computations required in neural networks. Additionally, the availability of the large diverse dataset has played a vital role, as neural networks can learn from examples having having more data can improve the accuracy and the robustness. For example, the ImageNet dataset has vital in advancing computer vision tasks. It contains over 400 million images, providing a vast resource of training AI to take objects from visual data or generate objects from tasks. Now let's discuss both these examples and the current state of these technologies. Currently, there are many text-to-image tools available like Midjourney or DALL-E, which are paid services. However, there are also free tools offer similar capabilities. For instance, I highly recommend Focus, which allows you to easily modify an image like a professional artist. And I really do believe you should check it out. Beyond image generation, AI is also making strides in object detection from visual data, such as video. With open source tools like TensorFlow Object Detection API, you can easily detect objects from video footage. These tools are either free or partially free, making them accessible for various applications. Image generation and object detection are just a small part of AI impact. The finance industry has also been revolutionized by AI. Algorithms now perform high-frequency trading, manage portfolios, and detect fraud, analyzing transaction patterns. This system continues to learn and adapt to the new fraudulent strategies, protecting user data and financial assets. If you're interested in trading or earning money by trading, AI-driven high-frequency trading apps are worth looking into. Many people are already earning money from AI trading, and there are several free tools available online, like Hummingbot, that you can use to get started. The automotive industry is another area where AI is making significant progress. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, has been notably optimistic about the future of autonomous driving technology. For example, in 2020, Musk stated that he was extremely confident that the level 5 autonomy would be achieved within a year. Although fully autonomous cars are still in development, companies like Waymo are making strides with self-driving taxis that operate in certain areas, showcasing the futuristic potential of these technologies. Customer service and entertainment also being transformed by AI. AI-generated images and posts are all over the internet, and with the development of advanced language models, fully autonomous customer service systems are now in use worldwide. In the near future, you might find yourself interacting with AI voices instead of traditional interactive voice response systems, making customer service experience more efficient and pleasant. Okay, but what accelerated AI development in recent years? One of the key factors is development of models like ChatGPT 3.5. This neural network system can predict text and respond like a chatbot by labeling predicted responses as user or AI. These models can create the illusion of a chatbot, even though they are initially designed for a different purpose. The impact of GPT models was unexpected, especially GPT 3.5. Even though Google CEO didn't foresee this rapid advancement, now every major tech company is racing to achieve AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence. AGI refers to highly advanced AI that can learn and understand tasks like a human, making decisions and performing different activities independently. Imagine a computer that can tell jokes, do office work, or write code better than humans, and then multiply that capability exponentially. AGI has potential to solve complex problems in just seconds. Issues like fusion technology, pollution, and many health diseases could be resolved swiftly. Some even believe that AGI might open doors to immortality, finding solutions to extend human life. At this point, let's watch one of the Tyson DeGrasse podcasts about this immortality issue.
The first person to live forever is already alive. What enables that sentence to possibly be true is that get someone who's just born today. So we're working on the genome, we're isolating the aging gene, whatever that is. That newborn person, when they're 20, take this potion and they can now live to be 150. That would be a major advance on our longevity. By the time they're 40, we've improved the potion, now they can live to 300. By the time they're 60, now they can live to 500. By the time they're 80, now they can live to 1,000. By the time they're 100, they can live for 1,000,000 years. That's the notion, that we'll make incremental improvements that will continue to accrue for the person who's just born today.
As we consider the possibilities of AGI, it is exciting to think about the future innovations it could bring. Imagine AI discovering a DNA sequence for a bacteria that can consume plastic in the ocean, or finding cures for major diseases. The potential is limitless, and it's a great time to be a part of this technology revolution. Now, many companies are racing to achieve the AGI. Elon Musk has introduced a large language model named Grok. OpenAI continues its development efforts, as GPT-5 expected to be released soon. Google has also developed models called Gemini, which also match GPT's performance in many areas. However, many experts still do not consider these AI models to be true AGI. Achieving AGI will likely require several more breakthroughs, but the organization that achieve AGI will probably hold the greatest engineering power in the world. And that time is approaching quickly. When AGI is achieved, the world as we know it will likely change dramatically. The transformation has already begun, with many companies laying off employees, adapting to their systems to AI. Even more dramatic changes are on the horizon. When AGI is achieved, the economy will shift and many office jobs will disappear. This raises an important question. How will people earn money or survive? OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has discussed the idea of universal basic income for this scenario. Think of it as a universal minimum wage just for being a human. This would cover the basic needs like food or clothing, but not much more. As many jobs disappear, choices will become limited. However, not all jobs will vanish. There will be high-paying opportunities. Let's go over those. First one is agriculture and livestock. It will remain crucial. Feeding the population is essential and the importance of agriculture land will increase. Even with the innovative farming technologies, mass production farms will still generate significant revenue. Sports and entertainment are other sectors that will continue to thrive. People will still play sports and earn money from them. Major sports like basketball, baseball, American football, or soccer will continue to offer high-paying salaries. With more free time, the popularity of these sports might even grow. The entertainment sector will also continue to exist. Creative arts like music and acting will still be popular in the AGI era. People will look for the real experiences, making live shows and art displays more in demand. Content creators and social media influencers will continue to make money by leveraging new technologies while maintaining the personal touch that fans appreciate. This field will still offer viable career paths. Commerce will persist as well. AGI could automate many tasks currently performed by humans, leading to more efficient and cost-effective business operations. And likely to anticipation of these changes, even given Microsoft Foundation of OpenAI, he has a good sense of what to expect. Maybe the end is coming. If you made it to this point and enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe because I will summarize the important points for different topics, not just AI but some random important stuff. For now, take care.